Watch out! The news is dangerous this week.
The CDC lost a lot of people this week, some levels of being fired and some levels of quitting because they didn't want to push bullshit health policies for RFK. The head of immunization, in his statement from when he left, said, quote, "I am not able to serve in this role any longer because of the ongoing weaponizing of public health. You are the best team I have ever worked with, and you continue to shine despite this dark cloud over the agency and our profession. Please take care of yourself and your teams and make the right decisions for yourselves."
No, that's the way to do it. Get fired, go out in a blaze of glory. None of these, quiet resignations. No. Loud and proud.
I agree.
Wasn't going to fix anything by staying around.
Plus, might make it worse because then your credibility is being used to push bullshit policies.
That is a specific problem in the CDC or any sort of scientific agency. Yeah, definitely.
I feel like they should just, make these public announcements but not resign. Just, press release. Just we're weaponizing health. It's, totally undermining our legitimacy. Get yourself fired through that kind of shenanigans.
Yeah.
Urgent dispatch from within the CDC. Help, help. RFK has me trapped in a closet and I'm just trying to help people.
He's feeding me measles.
The brainworm's in charge now. There's no hope for us. Save yourselves.
In other news, a judge stopped a deportation flight at the last minute. I looked at two different headlines for it. In the New York Times, judge halts effort to deport Guatemalan children as plane sits on tarmac. Fox News, bench block. Biden judge stops reunification flights for illegal alien children already boarding.
Sorry, children? Children? Oh, you slipped a little bit there, Fox News. You kind of mentioned that they were children that they were shipping off to a foreign country.
But they're illegal children, dude. Illegal children.
Illegal alien children.
Wee woo, wee woo. Are you in possession of illegal children?
The most intriguing part of this story, in my opinion, is the judge's name. I shit you not, Sparkle Suknanan. Please rise for the Honorable Sparkle Princess Suknanan.
My little jurisprudence.
Trump fired Lisa Cook this week, U.S. Federal Reserve Governor. The law says he can only fire members of the Federal Reserve Board for cause, and so he's firing her cause she's a Democrat, or maybe because she's black. Trump accused her of committing mortgage fraud in 2021 by misstating her primary residence, and a Trump quote, "We need people that are 100% above board," and it doesn't seem like she was. So you can fill that one in on your bingo card. Trump furious that someone in government would falsify real estate paperwork.
He would never.
Do you guys want to talk about that moment over the weekend when people were really excited that they thought Trump was dead?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I didn't know about that.
He didn't appear in public for a few days.
He had a Biden-style death scare with accompanying, well, maybe he is dead, kind of like wishful thinking.
The liberal echo chamber is so wishful thinking. It just really hurts. Honestly.
My cognition is without flaws, so of course this would never happen to me.
Trump revoked Kamala Harris's Secret Service protection. He's refocusing America's very limited armed protection resources to Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., and soon Chicago.
Kamala Harris's Secret Service could be better used on make-work tasks like picking up trash on the street. There's National Guard patrolling Washington, D.C. in camo and high-vis vests, picking up trash because they don't have work to do.
There you go, cleaning up the streets of D.C. You thought it was a metaphor.
But no, literal.
Yeah, that's like Obama's Nobel Peace Prize. It's better that they're doing nothing, honestly.
Good job, America. Sit on your ass.
Maybe we had it all wrong with that. We were so critical of that bullshit Nobel Peace Prize, but it's just literally you didn't do anything. Bravo.
Yep. Noam Chomsky had it right. Speaking of our Nobel episode, we did make reference to the fact that the Nobel Prize exists because Alfred Nobel's obituary was printed early. And then this weekend, Trump had a false death scare. So people were already posting Ting Dong, the witch is dead style things. I wonder if he's going to see any of this.
Maybe he'll see the light and sponsor the Trump Peace Prize in perpetuity.
If he can somehow use it to funnel funds to himself, he'll definitely do that.
It pays out in his cryptocurrency.
You too can win a Trump Peace Prize if you send me Boeing 787.
There's no physical trophy. It's just an NFT.
All right, Phil, you've got the next story?
Oh, yeah, this is me. So, gerrymandering update. Governor Abbott, Texas governor, has signed the legislation that would make the congressional map of Texas have 5 new GOP seats. Got a quote here from Kendall Scooter,
Nice name.
the Democratic Party chairman. They love to boast about how Texas tough they are, but when Donald Trump made one call, they bent over backwards to prioritize politics over Texans. Honestly, it's pathetic.
Agreed.
You know, to Texas voters, the intention of the redistricting is to try to win 5 new seats for House Republicans, but it is far from a statistical certainty. You show up and vote, you can win. So do it. Don't sit this one out.
Yeah. It's also a great opportunity for, sort of dark horse candidates. The Democrats and the Republicans feel like those seats are safe and are not going to devote resources to them. So if you're already kind of a long shot, this is a pretty good time to get involved in politics in your area because, you're not going to be fought, at least at first.
Trump raised the tariffs on India to 50%, bringing the total cost of a pack of Parle G to 50 cents. The New York Times reports that Modi was pissed because Trump was taking credit for solving India v. Pakistan and in his bid to win a Nobel Peace Prize and basically nudging Modi to nominate him. I'm no big fan, but he's probably thinking if Gandhi can't win the prize, probably Trump's not even in the league.
People have such short memories. And, this whole Nobel Peace Prize debacle, is just another opportunity to go around the entire fucking world of people thinking, I know, I'll do this little thing and maybe get good favor with Donald Trump, master of rat fuckery. And it's like every single one of them's getting stabbed in the back one by one. Just a slow car crash, train wreck, slow horses
Relearning.
on Apple TV.
Relearning the lesson from elementary school that assholes are assholes. Partly this is also apparently about how India buys a lot of Russian oil, even though they're under sanctions, which is confusing because I guess Trump has lost track of whether he's simping for Russia or being tough on Russia this week.
Who
Who
can
knows?
keep track, honestly, dude?
Hey guys, do you IEPA?
Never.
No? How about you, Phil?
Well, that's between me and the missus.
Referring to the International Emergency Economic Powers Act of 1977, actually.
I'll
Oh, of
never
course.
tell about the Emergency Economic Powers Act of 1977.
This is the law that limits and defines presidential powers to declare emergencies and to take international economic actions. It has been ruled now that Trump's tariffs are illegal.
Good news for India.
Yeah, good news for all you Parley G fans out there. Back to 32 cents, I guess.
Good news for the Penguins.
Apparently, the decision has been stayed because the government has said, and they've argued that if it's ruled illegal, they'll have to reimburse everyone.
Oh,
So-
God. What a nightmare, dude.
You know, that's
Oh my God! Let's see. Did all 53 billion of you save your receipts because you need to go to the customs office and get your 35 cents back?
well, okay. I was thinking about this. That was definitely my
Oh, that's
first.
a great ruling. Can we just take a moment? Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I mean, this was my immediate reaction. Also, like, oh my God, what a fucking mess. But I mean, businesses already keep track of their sales tax and so it's businesses that are charged these tariffs, not individuals. So it's not like you're not going to have to go, to the IRS and ask for a refund of all this tariffs. It's gonna be passed on to businesses, which I'm sure are going to be thrilled that they have more
It's
tax
also-
bullshit to figure out.
It's also just example 5,033,000,000 of businesses having better treatment than individuals here. I guess if you were an individual, not some big business that was automatically tracking all these payments, you're not going to see that money.
Right. I doubt they're going to give refunds to the consumers who they are already passing the price increases on to.
Goody.
But yeah, doing like stupid illegal shit just causes more of a mess, I guess. IEPA, this Emergency Economic Powers Act, has been invoked many times. Obama IEPA'd to sanction foreign hackers. IEPA'd to disrupt al-Qaeda funding. It's not uncommon for these emergencies to last a decade or more. Though I think if an emergency lasts more than a decade, you should probably go see a doctor. The emergency used to justify the tariffs on Liberation Day against like the whole world was just the fact of a long-running trade deficit, stretching the definition of emergency. The emergency used to tariff Canada, China, and Mexico is the illegal flow of drugs. Bad? Yes. Emergency? No.
It was sort of an emergency. I mean, he was causing the emergency. If your policy is bad enough, shouldn't you be able to use emergency declarations for everything? Help, it's an emergency. I'm using ChatGPT to decide my economic policy.
That's right, yes. He is the emergency, and so he can therefore swoop up all these emergency powers. Brilliant. But you know what's a real emergency is, of course, the updated Cracker Barrel logo.
It's back. It's back. There's no problem anymore, dude. They brought it back. It's back to normal.
Dude, they did?
Yeah, they backed down. Dude.
Thank you, Donald Trump.
We did it, guys.
The Cracker and the Barrel are back in the Cracker Barrel logo, dude. All is right with the world.
I also have a Ukraine war update. Strategic bombing that Ukraine has been doing on Russian oil infrastructure is up this year. 2024, over 4 months, Ukraine bombed and severely damaged about 14 refineries in Russia. In 2025, they've had a similar impact in 4 weeks. They're sending hundreds of drones on a daily basis over the last month. It's the kind of thing where on a medium scale, it's manageable, but if it goes long enough, it could really start to take a toll. Kind of like a guitar solo at a Fish concert.
What's a non-strategic bombing?
Like on the battlefield for like a tactical advantage, you know, like in this moment of the battle, as opposed to like trying to achieve a long-term aim.
I thought like a non-strategic bombing would be like a whoopsie. Oh, god darn it. I had all the bombs lined up in the back of the B-52 and then they ding-dang fell out of the plane. Non-strategic bombing.
A non-strategic bombing would be the U.S. bombing Iran's nuclear enrichment facilities after the nuclear weapons had already been moved and after they had clearly projected and communicated to Iran that they were going to do it. That would be a non-strategic bombing.
Right, or like Iran bombing an empty military base in a sort of like high explosive predetermined dance that predetermined of diplomacy. A diplomatic bombing that is another non-strategic bombing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're doing stand-up and you do a bunch of dad jokes, that's a strategic bombing. The news was just beautiful this week. I think next week it's going to be even better. See you next time on News Hazard.